Alright, so that's our 3 runes. It's time to go to Zot. I guess we could start it off. Maybe we'll even finish it. Before I go to Zot though, well, we're out of slots. What's new? I want to get a Scroll of Earth. Oh, we need more spell levels for that. We're gonna need Amnesia Scroll or more spellcasting. Focus spellcasting, let's go. We'll stop focusing fighting. I do really want the extra HP, but I would love to be able to cast LRD by Zot 5 so that we can break into the Zot lungs from this side. Maybe we'll find more amnesia between now and then. I doubt it. Okay, so I want that Staff of Earth. Need to drop something. Autumn Katana. How important is clarity? Probably it's worth having, even if only for the orb run, where we don't care about energy anymore. Just because you might get Panlords who have confusion with really high spell power. Let's drop Immolation. We just put it to really good use then. We don't need it in Zot. I mean, you'd use it if you had the spell slots, but the item slots, but we don't really. Okay, into Zot. We're going to be magic mapping every floor. And that is terrifying. We've got 5 Scrolls of Fear. So, Moss of Wrath have quite low MR, so you're pretty much always going to fear them. Let's see if we can blow them up before we need to fear them. I think we did. Yeah, we killed them both. Okay, that's quite amazing. Let's blink away from these guys. We'll get a Servitor. And then we'll blow some dudes up. Okay. If we didn't insta-kill the Moss of Wrath like that, I would have read a Scroll of Fear, because that would get rid of them. You do not want Berserk Gold Dragons. I don't care what your character is, how much HP and AC you have. Berserk Gold Dragons really hurt. Just wanted to magic map the floor, but we keep getting overrun. We're out of mana. We'll just chill a bit while our Servitor takes care of business. And we're going to magic map every floor. We're also going to fully clear. Between now and the end, we need to somehow get 4 more spell levels. So the extra spellcasting training or the extra experience that we'll put into spellcasting will help. And we should be 21% chance on deflecting missiles. We should be casting that. We got it first go. Okay, that's going to make us more survivable too. 28 shield and deflecting missiles means that most projectiles should be missing us. I mean, you never know, right? But oh boy. Okay, let's start running. Don't want to deal with all that stuff. Okay, never mind. We are dealing with all that stuff. Oh, you know what I should have forgotten with our Amnesia Scroll? We should have forgotten Passage of Galubria, because it doesn't even work at all in Zot. So this spell, we're losing 4 spell levels for Passage that literally does nothing anymore. That's a bit of a shame. Alright, you need to be afraid of Annihilators. They have Iron Shot, so we're talking over 100 damage if they max roll you. They're going to have a hard time hitting us. We've got so much evasion, shield, and deflected missiles, but still, don't drop below 100 HP near them. Let's see if we can just blow this one up. Yeah. See there? He crystal speared us. We blocked it back at him, but still. dangerous. Of course, the shifter is the one who made that interesting. They can blink you around, and it ignores your magic resistance. There's nothing you can do about it. What are we trying to pick up now? Need more things. The potion of mutation, we'll drop that. We can come back and get it if we really need it. Getting a lot of spectators. Everyone's come to potentially see the end or see us die, it looks like. We got charms to 3. What is these Moths of Wrath? They gotta work on their tactics a bit better. They keep turning up on their own rather than with any dangerous enemies to get us. For charms we set spell target at 5, which should be fine. 16% for deflect missiles is probably okay where it is, because you mostly don't cast it in combat, so its failure isn't that significant. We'll take it to 4, so we've got a round number, and then we'll stop. Plane destruction. Not anymore. As in, it's no longer of any use. Yeah, hit the wall. Ghost Servitor. We're running out of spells. How many tiles is this? 1, 2, 3. I was just thinking, if we passed wall through this, we'd have to sit here for 4 turns before we got through it. Is that worth? We could just dig through and then just walk. Yeah, we can live 4 turns through stuff. Alright, pass wall, let's go. I love that spell. It's so good. It's so good as an escape tool. You might get to really see it shine on the all run, maybe, if we get there. Charms to 4. 14% deflect missiles, yeah, I'm happy with that. What am I doing? I should have Spellforge, it's alright. We can just constrict with our sword and 0 sword training. No. Just trying to line them up. Iron Shot at the end to finish him off from the servitor. Spellcasting to 17. No, we still need 3 more. If we could just get 1 more amnesia, please, game. 1 more. Not to be. When I'm mapping, I'm looking at the map over here to see that there's not any dangerous looking vaults. Because if there are, I'd want to exclude those out so we could do them last. Or avoid them altogether. Here's another option. You have proved to be difficult. We'll take you up and then blink away. These guys are resistant to fire. What is going on with our blinks here? So I want to use Iron Shot or Orb of Destruction. Oh no, you're blended into a Zot Trap. We've lost 3 HP. It's been rotted, so we'll just drink a curing potion to get it back. I accidentally waited a turn there, which let him slow us. Good. That's going to indicate a Ghost Moth. Our gold dragon skeleton can see invis. Can it? Can it really not? Golden dragon monsters can see invis. I just kind of always assumed that skeletons could too. Okay, apparently they can't. Servitor can't either, so I guess we just put on see invis then. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. It's become so ingrained in me that I want to do servitor in every fight. We've got RLX, so we're not too afraid of it. Whatever that guy's called. Storm Dragon. Cool. Again. Who's coaching these Moss of Wrath? They need a new coach. What do we get? Summoning's to 9. Servitor's still yellow, but it's at 5% to fail. I feel happy with that. %95% of the time we'll get it off. Acceptable. If it's a really life or death situation where we have to get a Spellforged Servitor, we'll quaff a Brilliance Potion. Ornate Destruction, we don't need that. I'm starting to doubt that there's going to be any point where we're going to need to deal 4 from our Legendary Destruction deck, but that's still an option if we need it. It's kind of funny, you might not know this. Oh, scroll of requirement. Well, I'll explain that first. But the way that spells work for monsters, it's kind of weird. They don't work the same way as they do for characters. That bit's not weird because crawl between players and monsters is so often not symmetrical that shouldn't be surprising. The surprising bit is that monsters and Spellforged Servitor is the reason I'm saying this, do more damage with Fireball than they do with Bolt of Fire, even though Bolt of Fire is level 6 and Fireball is level 5. So yeah, Fireball is really good on your Spellforged Servitor because monsters do crazy amounts of Fireball damage. Acquirement. I think we just go Jewelry and we hope for some amazing artifact ring. That's an artifact ring. Is it amazing? Our poison in +4, slay +3. Not really. Having +4 intelligence is nice, but we don't really need it. And the slaying's kind of irrelevant. Again though, if we were a melee Octopode, this would bring us up to 14 slaying maybe? It's another reason that melee Octopode is pretty good. Because you can wear 1,000,000 slaying rings. If you can't tell, I'm joking. Well, half joking. I mean, that is true, but it's not often you do find lots of slaying rings. We went into another Zot trap and we got paralyzed. Good old traps. Luckily, no dangerous monsters around, but being paralyzed by a Zot trap is a very good way to die. It's a very good way to lose your streak too. That's the curse too. Can always... Ooh, immediately got tormented. We'll just see if we can just... Okay, we blew him up. We'll go back up and we'll rest. Okay, good. So I wanted to see if we could just blow him up with some Orbs of Destruction and then we could reset. Nothing resists the orb. Good job, servitor. We'll map. Well, this looks fun, whatever this is. This has all our downstairs in it, so it looks like we have to do that. We will do it last though. Yeah, we've got 2 entrances. Okay. Yeah, that looks really fun. Let's go get our mana back. Been so good at remembering regen. Oh hey, we just got purged. We lost our repel missiles. Let's put that back on, and I want to go to a different stair now. This is a slightly different stair. The Moth of Wrath. Oh, I didn't even mean to do the spell forge there. I wanted to bolt a fire to try to blow up the Moth of Wrath, but missed. Press the wrong button. Oh right, we still don't have deflect missiles up. Okay, this is really scary. The Quicksilver Dragon is really fast and hits fairly hard. Can bite for 25 and claw for 20. If it gets berserked, then we're in trouble. So we're going to read a Scroll of Fear. It's pretty much always going to get at least the Moth of Wrath. Because it checks MR. So it didn't get the Quicksilver Dragon, but got rid of the Moth. So then it lets us kill the enemy we're afraid of before it gets berserked. This guy is just not even seeing us. Excuse me, sir. Okay, we didn't get constricted, lucky. We have been slowed. And we're getting pretty destroyed there. Not so afraid that we're going to die. Because we're not on a branch and we do always have... well no, apparently we don't have any shafts stacked. But we have the tomb, although that would be a waste. Never mind, I thought we had shaft decks stacked for decks of escape. But it turns out that we didn't. 18 spellcasting, 5 speller was perfect. Let's stop that there then. That lets us learn LRD. It's on D, that's fine. That makes sense because it's LRD. That's going to let us blow up the walls in Zot 5. Which is another really strong tactic that I've been doing more and more. Even on characters that really have no business casting it. Don't recognize what this is. It might be a Tiamat vault, which will not be fun. Got it. Orb of Fire. Okay, well we've got one Orb of Destruction flying at him. Okay, good. So it's like we got a bit of a head start there. Like that, if you get Orbs of Fire at range and you have Orb of Destruction, you can just kill them. We had 2 points of RF and we had our protection from mutation, so I wasn't too afraid there. Oh boy. I think we can just blow these guys up. Good. What I was hoping to do there is to dig ourselves an escape route. Okay, how many tiles is a wand of digging? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I shoot it from this tile, okay, good. It leaves us 1 tile left, which means we can run up here, and then if we need to escape, we can pass wall. We can pass wall through the last tile and get out, leaving the monsters trapped in there. We got another Zot trap. That's the 3rd one so far. Any of these could have banished us. Oh god, traps. Why? We're gonna get slowed. That's probably okay. They are resistant to fire, so how about we make a servitor, and then we'll see if the servitor, no, can't finish him off. Can iron shot? Yep. And we'll just password back out to heal out again. I could have password back in rather than running around like I just did. Oh, too late. Yeah, I actually like that play. Let's password in. That way we can just hang out in this hallway here. We can even shout to drag enemies in, and then we can password back out again. These are all just sort of random depths level enemies in here. Ettins and giants and stuff. It's weird. No one told them that this is supposed to be Zot. Another orb of fire. We don't really get the luxury of dodging it because all of our downstairs are down here, including even the hatch. Well, let's get servitor out. We can put on the protection of fire ring instead of, say, protection from magic ring, because an orb of fire isn't going to do any of that to us. And we'll tell the servitor to attack. It's going to make some space and might even just one-on-one the orb of fire if we're lucky. No. But that gives us time to then have space to orb of destruction it. And now we're just hitting the wall. Okay, round 2. Let's put our protection from magic back on while I remember. Good. I'm worried if I kept running back, the enemy might step on the Zot trap. Oh yes. Gold Dragon Skeleton, they're always really strong. Oh, a bunch of things and the Moth of Wrath. We'll fear him. Okay, he's gone. No, this is too much stuff. How about ornate summonings? Let's go. That's us. We're getting to the end now. After this vault, we'll be on Zot 4. So I don't mind just going pretty deep into our ornate summoning decks here. And we'll make a servitor as well. That kind of worked. This is okay. The tentacled monstrosity won't get berserked. What is this vault? We got more Moss of Wrath. It didn't see us though. Okay. The servitor's using LRD. That's right, I forgot that that's a servitor spell. Maybe I should have kept it until we actually got to the end. But no, it's similar to Airstrike actually. LRD gives your servitor a smite targeted option to hit enemies, even where otherwise wouldn't be able to. Amnesia. Hey, we don't need amnesia anymore, right? Yeah, we're not. Yeah, we're not training anymore. Is there anything that we do just want to get rid of? Not really. No. So we'll not worry about it. Claim destruction. Thank you, Nemelex. I appreciate it. On to Zot 4. There's Tiamat. Speaking of Tiamat. Okay. 3 legendary decks of summoning. Well, if there's ever a time, it's now. I will go again. Okay. We finally pulled the Panlord pentagram card. So we have a Panlord. We don't know what he does yet, but we're going to hope that he, along with these other summons and our Spellforged, can fight Tiamat. And we can help out with LRD actually. Keep out of the way of your friendly Panlords. They can be very zealous, so sometimes in their eagerness to kill an enemy, they might, for instance, firestorm the enemy while you're next to them. You wouldn't be the first person to get killed by your own ally Panlord. I keep hitting the button, that one. Okay. Tiamat is a really strong unique. You mostly just do not want to fight her. And we can no longer help. Let's go more summonings. We'll go legendary again. She does a lot of damage. She can hit for 60 damage and tail slap you for 45, plus her glaive. So we're talking over 100 damage just with a regular attack. And then she has really powerful bolt breaths, and they are of all kinds. So yeah. Yeah, watch out for her. She really hurts. Let's regen. Kind of fortunately, with a glaive, she won't ever follow us upstairs. So we can keep trying to fight her, and then we can leave if we're losing, or say our Panlord times out. I was hoping our Rakshasa would start copying the Panlord, but no such luck. If you had a Phantom Mirror, which we don't, Tiamat's a pretty good candidate for it. What else can we do? I guess we can Bolt to Fire her. Use Full Stop so that we end on her tile and don't accidentally shoot our Panlord. I think even with our Panlord, we just don't have the damage for this. Let's go more summoning. Ornate, though. Still not really good enough. Maybe this will do it. Maybe we can overwhelm her. Come on, team. Panlord's down. Who did that? Who did the poison cloud? I'm not sure. Okay, well, no. Oh no, Tiamat's breathing the poison. Okay, never mind. Okay, she's just poison resistant, that's why. I was really confused. I thought one of our summons was doing the poison clouds. How are we gonna do this? We could just ignore her, which is always an option. Do we get a Octopode? No. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, okay, sweet. She flies, and we just got a Windrake who's gonna get bonus damage airstrikes on her. And in fact, we can airstrike too. No, we can't because we forgot that spell. Never mind. Come on, team. Got her. Okay. Well, thank you, Nemelex. We didn't do very much there. We sort of just watched as all our various summons, a whole lot of them, took her out. It's magic map. Her +4 dragon skin cloak is a really nice item, but no cloaks as an Octopode. It's +4, so it's a very high enchantment level. And then the way it works is, it's kind of like when Quoz gives you elemental resistances. As you get hurt by something, the cloak will potentially give you protection from the thing that just hurt you. What? Just kept missing that dragon. That's not right. I'm gonna make the servitor. if we get slowed, as we just did, our servitor will still continue to take care of business. Death Cobs for a low AC character really hurt. I just noticed, I don't know how long this has been the case, but we don't have our deflector missiles up. There we go. Ornate summoning. Yeah, we'll pick that up. Yep. More summoning decks are always welcome. What is this? Enemy lightning spires. Lightning spires so OP. How could you ever fight enemy ones? At this point, I don't really care about trying to get enough strength to use the brooch of shielding. We'll just go more in. It's gonna helps us lower our Spellforge a little bit. It goes down to 4%. Okay, good. I don't know why I'm even bothering trying to bolt of fire those guys. You want to use something irresistible like Iron Shot or Orb of Destruction. So at 5, here we go. Let's magic map it. We're going to X out the entrance in, and in fact we're probably never going to go through it because the plan's going to be to blow the side of the wall open. But we clear the outside first. And we'll try and get as many enemies out as possible. Okay, our power's leaking away. That's really dangerous. How do we kill this guy? We can't really. Let's just make it summoning. Okay, we got us. Our illusion is not going to do it either though. More summoning. Because our illusion can't see invis. Neither can any of these. That's alright, we'll go to the sword. We can constrict the Death Cob. Yeah, okay, good. And now we'll put see invis on. Can't constrict Ghost Moths. That's interesting. I would have thought you'd be able to. Apparently not. Okay. The Orb Guardian turning up tells us almost without a doubt that there's at least one permanent teleport trap somewhere. So it means that we're going to spend a bunch of time trying to get enemies to teleport out to us. Let's see. Can we get one more Orb of Destruction mana, please? Could you please blink away? Oh my god. I'm just waiting for him to blink away so we can go back upstairs. And because he knows that this is happening, he's just not blinking. Alright. We need heal wounds. What is your problem? This is the longest amount of time in the history of electric golems that an electric golem hasn't blinked away. We'll just kill him then. I shouldn't have let us get that low, but I was just so incredulous of what was happening that I just kept waiting for him to blink. Not again. Well, this time we'll get a Spellforged with us, so we're not going to run out of mana. Ancient Lich. Okay. Get our mana back. But the plan here is going to be make a Spellforged and then cast Silence. Our Spellforged can still cast inside the Silence, and we can constrict. I believe our Spellforged can still cast. Oh, maybe Spellforged can't. Maybe it's just Lightning Spire that can shoot. Oh, they are affected by Silence. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. Damn. I thought Spellforged could still shoot in Silence. Okay. I mean, that still works because we get irresistible constriction damage that just kills the Ancient Lich. And the Ancient Lich isn't really a threat without its spells, but Not as good as I thought it was. Yeah, I guess we want to keep... Well, let's put our deflector missiles on. But I think we... Oh, come on. What's our spell failure on silence? 6%. We just failed it twice. Yeah, I think we still want to do this. Yeah, and we just kill it with constriction. Yeah, okay. It works. Getting swarmed down here. We can tell our Spellforge to try to kill this stuff. No, it's not happening. Just go back up. I will pick a new stair, the one we don't know. So we're not coming down next to the Ancient Lich. Oh, suddenly cursed too. I don't really care that the Orb Guardian is faster than me and is hitting us. I just want to get away from the Curse Toe. And in fact, that was so dangerous. That Orb Guardian there could have stepped on the Zot Trap. The Cursed Toes are scary enough on their own that having anything else around while you're getting tormented is a recipe for disaster. Speaking of Cursed Toes, you can Iron Shot him? Yeah, okay. That worked. Well, all the destructions there exploded in the air. I'm not so keen to silence him with an Orb Guardian coming behind us. I think I'd rather just summon, get some allies. And then... Oh, Nemelex just gave us Legendary Deck of Destruction, I think. No, summoning, okay. Wait, did he? I think that's what happened. Should not be trying to repulse to death a golden dragon, but that's what we just did. That's a tormentor. You can't silence those, so don't try. Yeah, silence does not work on demons. That hurt. Let's go back up. The Lich force lanced the skeleton into us. That's not fair. I'm gonna silence, and then we'll just fight the Lich up here with our constriction and 0 sword skill. Okay, so we've explored all of this area, but we've been making a lot of noise, and because of all these liches and other monsters coming out here, we know that there are, well, we are 99% sure that there are teleport traps in there. So we're going Shift X, Control F, we can forget the floor, and we can keep seeing if we can pull enemies out. Go again. Like this Shadow Dragon wasn't there even the last time we just went around. Or this one. Maybe they were hiding in the shadows. I don't know. Every enemy you manage to pull out like this is another one that you don't have to fight inside the lungs. That Malmutate just got blocked, thankfully, by a Hat of the Alchemist. I'm going to yell a bit here. and then we go again. If you really want to, you can bring scrolls of noise here. Makes heaps, a really loud noise, and then you, by waking enemies up like that, then you can, oh, my words are failing me. You can hope that they either wander out or hit a teleport trap. Alright, so our plan here, and I've been doing this a lot, I think it's a really safe way to do it, and lets you avoid any of the trap nonsense. So having double teleport traps, double zot traps, or a mixture. If you just blow the side of the wall open, you avoid that completely, and you potentially give yourself a much easier orb run as well. And it's a lot safer, because when say we walk in here, we go into the lung from up here, and there's a cursed toe, an ancient lich, and 3 orbs of fire at once. To get away then, we have to run all the way back around to the stair. Whereas, if those enemies are here, not only do they have to come out one at a time through this bit, but we're really close to the stairs, or potentially if the stairs are far away, we could dig kill holes and ensure that we fight things one at a time. So it's really powerful. We have a little bit of earth training. How much? 5? But this works without any. So you want to have a staff of earth with you. You want to quaff a potions of brilliance, and then you want to just start using rapid destruction. And I don't have a repeat previous action key. It will be easier if I just stand here. It's more dangerous because it means that when and if it blows open, we're standing close to it rather than next to the stair, but in the interest of not going crazy, we'll do the more dangerous one. And do we have enough spell power? Let's see. 7. I don't know if this is entirely true, but I've been told that if you have at least 7 power on your LRD, you can blow open stone walls. That didn't work. Let's go brilliance again. There we go. Got lucky. Okay, so now the wall's broken open, so we can go in like this rather than... Yeah, see? It lets us do sneaky things like this. Oh, we hit the wall. Come on. Alright, got him. See how much safer that was? At any point we could have gone back upstairs against the orb of fire, whereas if we'd come from the front, or from the regular way, we wouldn't have been able to. And like this, we're able to draw these enemies out and fight them one at a time. I'm gonna do a bit of yelling. Okay. Let's go see what traps were here, if any. Just a blade trap. Okay, that's alright. We can get rid of this one. Or can we? No, let's do it again. Because we've made a bunch of noise inside of here, let's scope around the outside. Shift X, Control F. See if there's anything out here. There's a kill clown. Scaring me a bit with the orbs of destruction there. No, okay, nothing else. We should blow this wall open too. It's again, for similar reasons, it's safer fighting the enemies out here rather than coming through this side and then being stuck in this room and fighting them from here. So, oh, we've been using our Staff of Earth instead of our Staff of Energy. Whoops, that's alright. So Quaff Brilliance again, we've only got 3 left, but that's okay. Let's blow this tile up. Alright, we did it, and hello Orb of Fire. Okay, I think this is a good time to quaff a Potion of Resistance. And let's just start spamming legendary summons, where it's pretty much on top of us, and our main Our best tool against an orb of fire is range and or lots of summons. We've already lost the range. I don't want to random blink just in case we go inside the chamber and there are more things in here. So we're going to go with the summoning route. If I were really afraid, we could deal 4 and just get 4 lots of summons. Maybe we'll just do that because I've rarely used deal 4 this whole game. So let's just go nuts. We got a Panlord again, and we also got an unfriendly Tormentor, which is, if you didn't know, extremely bad, so we need to blow him up. Tormentors can't see invis, but we have so many other allied monsters that he can see that he will happily torment. Oh god, we don't have any more mana. It's Quaff Magic. Okay, we've got him, alright. So this stuff should be able to handle an orb of fire, I expect. I don't know. Well, Servitus shooting iron shots and Eklaf had bolts of fire. Bolts of cold, I mean. Alright, go again. Round 2. New Servitor, go. Alright, got him. Oh, why do we have 2 servitors up? That's not a thing you can do. Oh, Illusion made his own servitor. That's sick. I've never seen that before. Our Panlord also has Summon Greater Demon, so he's making... Oh, he timed out. Or he died, actually. He was making Executioners, that's amazing. I can't believe that our Illusion could do its own Spellforge. That's amazing. Okay, using our energy stuff this time. Alright. And yeah, we've seen a few different teleport traps already, which is telling us where everything came from. Let's go Ornate Summons. We're out of mana. Okay, we want the illusion to make... well, this works. The Octopode is going to petrify it, and then, yeah, it's not going to do anything. That's really strong, even here in Zot 5. Doesn't work against Orbs of Fire, but against most other enemies here, including Ancient Liches, they'll get calcified if they stand in the dust. Okay, we're timed out too. What about this side? No traps on that side, okay. Alright, well. Ornate Destruction. Do we preemptively summon? I don't think so. We're down to 2 legendary summoning decks. I don't think we want to waste them. We don't want to haste, we only have 2. Let's just put Protection from Fire on to get 3 pips. And then we should just be able to kill him with Orbs of Destruction and a Servitor. Yeah. Orbs of Destruction everywhere. Didn't quite get him. There we go. Okay, it works. We're approaching an hour 30. Definitely could have made this 2 episodes. I don't know. I wanted to finish it. I've enjoyed this character. I really like playing Octopodes. They're a very unique species. But not in an annoying way, like Feel It is. Another Zot Trap? That's Zot Trap number 4 that we've stepped in now, I think. Fortunately, none have banished us. Okay, so we've cleared it, maybe. Before we take it, we're going to do one last lap around and make sure there's nothing else out here. Shift X, Control F. And there isn't. Okay, I think for the orb run, we want to have the autumn katana up. We can drop the Staff of Earth. No, we'll drop the Staff of Energy though. We don't care about hungerless spells on our orb run. And we never trained any evocations to use it to channel mana, so that's irrelevant as well. I'll keep the Staff of Earth. I can imagine some really niche situation where we need to LRD something, but it seems unlikely, but who knows. We're going to eat to... Oh, permanent teleport trap. We're going to eat to Engorged, so we don't have to eat on our orb run. And because we've cleared the floor and blown both lung sides open, teleporting here is a really strong play because no matter where we are, we probably can get out really quickly. So on average in Zot, it takes you about 10 turns for a teleport to kick in. I'm going to read it, or read one. I'm going to wait 8. 7, 8. Sometimes it teleports you before you pick it up and then you feel and look stupid. But this time, the very turn we picked it up, it kicked in. Calculated, and then we go GD 0. Oh, there's a hatch up I forgot to test. Yeah, so see, our auto travel was going this way. It's because auto travel it won't take hatches if you don't know where they lead, which is why I like to test hatches up. But this is one I forgot, and we're not punished because I noticed, but we potentially could have been punished there. On our orb run, Pass Wall is going to be really strong. Not only can it sort of give you shortcuts if you didn't want to just GD0, it's a really good way to get away from Panlords and that sort of thing, because you escape through a wall and they can't follow you. Where are we going right now? I don't know, where is auto travel taking us? Oh, we're standing on a stair, I couldn't even see. Okay. Like here, look at this one. Nice. Nice. I can't tell if we're doing an extremely long travel here or we're not moving. I think we're not moving. Okay. Thinking, yes, we're doing GD0 all the way to D1. It's perfect. But no, it wasn't. We should have the Autumn Katana on, I forgot. That's poor of me. And let's keep GD0ing. Yeah, we're just gonna run. Just make the Spellforge to distract them. And then we'll just run upstairs. And again. Where are we going, game? Down here. Like this. This is a great example. So we met a Panlord that's terrifying. Who knows what he's got? He could have anything. Could have Torment, could have Damnation, could have Torment and Damnation. But what we do is we step back here. In fact, there you go, he does have Damnation. So he's a terrifying Panlord. And then we can pass forward down. So he's got 3 turns in which we'll be sitting here to kill us, and then we'll be free. He's unlikely to kill us in 3 turns, so that's good. Down. Cool. Easy escape. It's such a good spell, I love it. Here's a new Panlord and a Fiend. So we can do Pass Wall again. In this case, we've got a 2-tile wall. But before I do that, so having 2 turns in view of both a Fiend and a Panlord is asking for trouble. The Fiend can torment us, we lose half our HP, and the Panlord could just Crystal Spear us. So what I want to do is net the Fiend When the fiend's netted, he's most likely to spend his turns just trying to escape from the net, rather than casting spells at us. He still could, but he's less likely to. So that's step 1 here. Net the fiend. Even with 0 throwing skill, well, we missed. Okay, I was gonna say, even with 0 throwing skill, you usually do it. And then we could spam a summoning deck here. It would surround us with summons, and then if this guy has a single target spell like Crystal Spear, he won't be able to hit us. Or we could just pass wall now. I'm just scared because the fiend can still torment us. I think we're gonna draw 4 first. So we'll draw 4 from a legendary destruction. We'll just try and completely... Okay, well, it didn't even work. Never mind, we can go down first. Okay, good. I thought that's a new Panlord, but he has Damnation as well. That is a new Panlord, right? Yeah, okay, so the 2 Panlords on this floor both have Damnation. That's scary. Alright, well, we'll pass wall through the wall here. Going down and left. Oh dear. Okay, well, we got tormented there. So that was really quite terrifying. But we're not dead. Yeah, because what would we have done otherwise? We would have had to try teleport and wait for a teleport to kick in or something like that. But I think this is safer. And then we could just pass wall straight through here onto the stair and up. I'm thinking, would the Panlord have run around? I don't know. Or we could go this way. Hope that that other Panlord isn't there. That's probably safer. Let's take this real slow. Okay, well, there's a friendly Panlord, which I'm terrified of because if he tries to firestorm this Chaos Spawn, it's gonna hurt. I'm gonna pass wall up and left, up to these stairs, and then out. There's a Ice Fiend. It just keeps getting better. Oh dear. Okay. Alright. We'll shut the door. Let's haste. Okay. Now when the Ice Fiend opens that door, we can juke him. We step around this corner to get out of vision. Now the Ice Fiend should be running this way at us. What we're going to do now, it would be on this tile, is we're going to pass wall back through to the right. Okay, good. Pass wall doing great work on what was just an insane floor there. Two Panlords and 2 Fiends. We're going to chill on the stairs here with our regen up. We could even Ambrosia. Yeah, let's Ambrosia. You can do that even when you have clarity. You see, it still confuses you. Okay, now there are enemies, we just go back upstairs. GD 0. Here we go again. Okay, net the Fiend. No, not that one. Net the Fiend. Okay, good. There's another Panlord. Alright. Okay. Pass wall up and left. Here's a silence guy too. And he's got Summon Fiend. Jeez, what an all run. It's a rough one. Keep regen up. Now we got a Seraph. We're close enough to the stairs, are we? Probably not. Seraphs are fast. How fast? Just fast. If we hasted, could we get there? It's our last haste. I don't really want to blow our last haste. New plan. Get out of sight first. Now let's go legendary summoning. And again, we want to get some sort of pack that is just going to get in the way. Okay, there we go. We got a Panlord. That'll do. And now, while this stuff is fighting, we're just going to dig around. Oh, it's okay. We can take Okay, he didn't even come. I was gonna say we can take one Dava if it's not without all this other stuff, but he didn't follow. Oh man, what have we got now? Something is missing us. I better put that on. Put on C invis and kill it. Because, yeah, I was gonna say if that's one of those guys, he's potentially gonna slow us. Oh wait, he's not the one that slows, it's a Shadow Wraith. Okay, well we got another Panlord, by the way. We're only on 115 HP. And I just took a ring off. Let's see, he's very fast. Well, I think the first thing we should do is step through this wall so that he can't Crystal Spear us while we now, what do we want to do? Probably haste. And probably quaff some heal wounds. Okay, so he's next to us. Can we pass wall him somewhere? No. What we could do is just do a random blink. Hope we make some space between him. And then maybe we can summon or I don't know. Probably just summon. Alright. Before I do that, I want to put our protection from magic ring back on just so we don't, instead of see invis, just so we don't get paralyzed and die here. So let's go a random blink. That was not too bad. What hit us there? What hurt us? I'm not sure. We blocked everything. Oh, it's just because we're missing HP. Okay, so let's go legendary summoning again. We got our own Panlord. If we take this... Okay, this is good. I went another ornate summoning. If we take this kind of slowly, we can... Where's an upstair? It's here. We can kind of dig a path around to Duke. Oh, who's the silence one? It's our Panlord is silencing. Alright. And then we're just going to run to the stairs that are up. We can pass wall through. Okay, good. That's not the stair I wanted. I wanted the one over there. Alright. Hard all run. And we're only at day 7. We ain't done yet. GD0. Let's go. Seraph number 2. Seems good. We could summon and then random blink and then just run for the stairs. We don't have haste anymore. Otherwise we could random blink first, hope that we go just here and then get to the stair. I think I like that one better. How lucky are we? Pretty lucky because that works out pretty well. And then we can just run. Okay. Oh, I accidentally went down a floor. That's not what I meant. GD0. Come on, game. Stop! Pass wall. Feels good. Final boss Fiend. Why? Had enough. It's been hard enough. Okay, step 1 is net it. We can't haste, so what do? Probably just start legendary summoning. We don't have any, we've only got ornate. Just use all of it, all the ornate summons. And then let's see, can we... I feel like this stuff isn't going to be strong enough. We can maybe juke him though. We'll dig a path this way. Go, go, go. Yes, let's get out. That orb run was way too hard. Oh, God. That's a relief. That was not your everyday orb run. Okay, well we made it out. 12-hour game, pretty long. That's kind of what you'd expect. It's going to be a long game when you're playing something like an Octopode wizard. But we got there. That's 4 games in a row. I think we've won now, which is not a bad streak. Really long episode. Sorry I didn't split it into two. I probably still could. Maybe. Maybe you won't understand what I'm talking about because I'll just manually cut it into. Either way, I've recorded this in one go and it's really quite long. We'll see. Maybe I'll leave it. But yeah. Is a mage Octopode better than a melee one? I don't know, they're different. I do unironically think that melee Octopodes are strong. You probably have to play them quite carefully, so I think most players would find them difficult. But if you're fairly careful in your approach, they are still strong. Your constriction is a really powerful tool for basically the whole game, but especially in the early game. Anyway, that's it for this one. The next one I'm really excited about. I've got something I think is kind of interesting for this one. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what it is though. You'll have to come back. There you go.